doing more of the WWE Championship Tournament, and remember, it's going to be that same episode for every single episode until we get done with them, simply because it's a lot easier and a lot more fluent, because I have so many championship tournaments that we need to do before 2K20 comes out, that it just makes sense for me to have it the same label. So what is up to Daniel Bryan? This man defeated... Who did he defeat? He defeated Cesaro to get into this round. He's facing Finn Balor, who destroyed Bobby Roode. That's who's going to join Eric Young and going on to the quarterfinals of the WWE Championship Tournament. We're going to finish the WWE Championship Tournament tonight, and then go on to the World Heavyweight Championship Tournament for WCW. It's going to be interesting. So, if you guys are as excited as I am, this should be interesting. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Finn Balor. He's not actually Money in the Bank. Maybe in the Play Now era he is. That's all completely off screen, but... Finn just kind of got punked. Not even gonna lie. What's up, Iron Beast? Holy God, it has been a minute, Iron Beast, man. Welcome back. Like, it really feels like a long time. Not much, Iron Beast. I'm just chilling. Hopefully you were able to see some of my Maximum Football that we did earlier. Did 2 episodes of it because it kept crashing. Right now we're doing our WWE Championship Tournament for 2K20. We'll be crowning, in this series, we'll be crowning the WWE Champion, who will represent the WWE. We're going to be crowning the World Heavyweight Champion, who's going to represent WCW. The United States and Intercontinental Champions. For, well, I guess WWE's going to have to come up with a different belt, because the US title is going to go to WCW. Oh, that's actually, you're actually really lucky then. Hey, that could be like a birthday present for you, man. 2K20. Look at Daniel Bryan. Oh! So we're going to be crowning a WWE champion in this episode tonight. And then we're going to get things started tonight on Monday with an episode for the World Heavyweight Champion. We're going to get the major belts and all the other stuff. Just keep it interesting. We started with 32. We're down to 16. And at the end of this round, we'll be down to just 8. The quarterfinals. Look at the high-speed offense from Finn Balor and Daniel Bryan. Does it really? I thought the NBA season was going to start like October 28th. I thought it was going to start later this year. Finn Balor gets caught in the yes kicks by Daniel Bryan. That's actually pretty dope, man. Hey, you're fortunate, man. You got everything going on your birthday. Wow, okay, I don't mean to say this, but you are literally probably really lucky this year. At least this later half of the year. You got everything going here. You got 2K, you got COD, you got WWE. Like, man, you're on a roll. Daniel Bryan with that drop kick. And then we're seeing the leader of the Yes Movement, who is absolutely on fire. Can you imagine if Daniel Bryan goes into 2K20, the WWE Champion representing the E? It'd be incredible. But look at how Daniel Bryan, this in-ring general, has been destroying his opposition in Finn Balor. But I have a question. Does my microphone sound odd to you guys? I really want to know this. Because if it does, that means I might have to get a new headset. What if you forget about this? What do you mean? Oh no, I'm definitely not going to. I have it written on paper. I'm doing this all on paper, and I don't forget what I write on paper. This Finn Balor slam. Oh no! Wait! Oh, Finn got caught. The yes lock. The yes lock right in front of the ropes. Finn's gonna tap. Finn's gonna get caught in the, he's been caught in the yes lock. Finn tapped to the yes lock. Finn Balor got caught. Hype of this crowd. Daniel Bryan just pulled a yes lock from out of nowhere. and literally just made Finn Balor tap out. And I think record timing too, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why I don't, because I typically do this thing at the beginning of the year, is where when I have a new show or the new game, I'm gonna be honest. Like I believe that when I did 2K19, I kind of messed up 2K19. So I kind of want to go into this one already having a direction, because trying to create a direction for the first month is really difficult. With this one, I can now create storylines and a direction because I already have champions. What's up, Johnny Utah? So I think it'll be a little bit easier for me to really like move around, and I think it'll be a little bit more of creative freedom. But here we go, folks. We have Rusev. If we can get there. There we go. As he'll be taking on Roddy Piper up next. What's up, Johnny Utah? Dude, I woke up today. I've been up since about maybe 10 a.m.-ish, and I've never been tired at like 8 o'clock. Like I was actually like semi-tired. I was like, oh my god, do I really want to, like what's going on type of thing. And I was really confused. Well, this match, folks, is for one fundraising first. Happy Rusev Day, everybody. He is the Bulgarian Brute.
The following contest
Rusev
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
Rusev and Piper. Whoa.
Bulgaria, weighing in at
Well, that's awesome, man. But oh, Piper from behind. Piper cheap shotting the Bulgarian Brute from behind, and now we've got a match here, ladies and gentlemen. Rusev and Piper gonna brawl on the outside. This is what we're talking about. Piper wasn't wasting any time when it came to Rusev, that's for certain. But I'm also glad you're awake now, Mr. Iron Beast. If Piper gonna send Rusev up and over goes the Bulgarian Brute. Wow, he launches Roddy Piper halfway across the damn ring, sweeping the leg. I'm really not sure what we're going to get into. All I know is that this match is going to be quite a physical one. It's going to be a little bit dirty. It's going to be a brawl. As Rusev trying to get himself inside the ring. So this match isn't officially underway. Rusev is pumped up. Piper taking his time. This is smart from the veteran. Unfortunately, he just now pissed off one angry Bulgarian Brute. So you pretty much had breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert all in one. That's interesting. Crowd chanting for, oh, never mind. They might not be anymore. Well, down goes Piper after the crowd chants Rusev Day. You know, for Piper, you don't want to get yourself disqualified. So just what are you going to do? Because right now Rusev is showing his power. And Roddy Piper did a powerbomb to the outside. Dude, come on. Rusev. Piper. Oh, I think we all felt that one. Piper now, who is dominating, was dominating, I should say. Well, I think is about to again. What's up, VCV World Championship, man? Welcome back, bro. Thank you so much. Right, a 6 count. So trying to get Piper in the right spot for the Machka kick. Wow, does he plant Piper? He's going to go for the accolade this early. I've never seen the accolade this early in the match. He's got it locked in. The accolade's been applied. Roddy Piper may just well be tapping out to the accolade. Is Piper going to hang on? He's being choked out right now. I don't think Piper's got a chance. I think Piper's about to fade out of this one. Wait, no. Piper gets out of the accolade. Rusev beats the bottom rope. Unfortunately, just pissed off Piper. Unfortunately, pissed off Rusev, and Piper's going to be beaten up for longer in this match, fortunately for him. Easy kick out by Rusev. Piper probably should not be talking crap. Well, down goes Piper. Look at Rusev, man. This man has been impressive. So I have to eat my cereal dry. Oh, yeah, no, that doesn't sound like fun. Eating cereal dry is never fun. Back break of Piper. Rusev is not playing any games tonight. He is completely focused on destroying, on making one legend, Roddy Piper, tap out. Machka kick to the back of the head. I think Rusev Day is about to reign supreme. The Machka, not the Machka, the Accolade. And the Accolade's been applied. Piper to tap. Piper taps out to the Accolade. And Rusev goes on to the quarterfinals. Rusev isn't letting go of that. Okay, thank God. I don't think you want to try eating your cereal with water. I don't think that doesn't even sound pleasant on any level. That sounds absolutely awful. But congrats to Rusev on defeating Roddy Piper, a Hall of Famer at that. So far we know it's going to be Eric Young, Daniel Bryan, and Rusev going on.
Here is your winner, Rusev.
Congrats to Rusev won the match. As we go on to the next match tonight, which is... It's going to be Bobby Lashley taking on Kurt Angle. It's up next. Is it better than ED? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't want to know. I wouldn't want to find out, you know? Bobby Lashley, Kurt Angle. It's up next, folks. I said we're going to crown a WWE champion. And it is what it is. I actually kind of want to see this Kurt Angle. We've done the older... Well, this Kurt Angle didn't really win a title. So there you go. If you can't enjoy Frosted Flakes or the whatchamacallit, don't try it with... don't try cereal with water. Boom. There you go. Bill Logic. Follow Bill Logic, it'll be good. And ladies and gentlemen, interesting first as we're in... Where are we? This is Bobby Lashley, the Destroyer, the Walking Armageddon. Can the Walking Armageddon go on to the quarterfinals where he faces a familiar foe of his back in the Zone of Impact days, or the Global Force of Wrestling, or something like that. And as I'm introducing his opponent, I guess we're in BCW.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
We're going against the Professional Wrestling's only Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. Can Kurt Angle out to the quarterfinals? That would be a massive edge for him. So far, we've got the wild card of Eric Young. We've got a submission specialist in Daniel Bryan. We've got a brute in Rusev, and let's see how this goes. We're actually at BCW. We're going to a throwback of 2K19 First Universe mode. Got Angle with the right hand shot to Lashley. Got that clothesline, not going to happen. They get picked up and dropped right back down to the mat. What happened there, Bobby? Yeah, I've heard that if you pre-order, you might get the first DLC for free or something like that. Even though it's really not for free, it's kind of what you're paying for, technically. Wink, wink. Bobby Lashley showed some impressive strength so far. Kurt's got to be very... Oh my goodness, God, I know that hurt. That is how you purposely try to hurt somebody. That is a risky move. I don't recommend trying that at home, as Angle... The power of Lashley is honestly scary. But right to the heart. For the power set. No, gut check! Wow! Angle with the counter. I hear it's gonna be like a swampy area now. Lashley's picked up Kurt. Kurt is about to get launched right into the outside. Jesus, Bobby. Splash absolutely destroys Kurt Angle. This crowd here at BCW are loving the action they're seeing. Wow, Kurt's got closed on right into the apron. Said Bobby Lashley is not playing. He came to destroy. He came here to dominate Kurt Angle, and it's exactly what we're seeing, pure domination by the Walking Armageddon. Wait, I think I may take that back. Kurt Angle's like he's got something going. Kurt Angle with 3 German suplexes to Bobby Lashley. Yeah, I heard. But I also heard that they did that because of the whatchamacallit, because of the changes that are actually going on in the real life with the announce team. Like, I think they took Renee Young off now for some reason. I thought she was the best part of the commentary team. Can I go for the ankle lock? Bobby Lashley too adept. He knows Kurt goes to that only in desperate times. Honestly, when it comes to stuff like that, it's the one thing I don't like talking about. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna quickly dismiss it. Like, yeah, I've heard about it. But when it comes to sensitive stuff like that, I try to keep it off, you know. See, Lashley trying to pick up Kurt. Look at the strength. This is where Lashley shows off his strength. He's about to drop Kurt. Oh, Kurt gets dropped. Kurt may actually be in massive trouble. Bobby Lashley going for a spear. The Olympic gold medalist has got to be finished. Referee, 1, 2. No, Kurt kicks out at 2. That's where that war of attrition comes in. Bobby Lashley knows Kurt Angle all too well. He should have known that Kurt was not going to lay down for that. That gives me a headache when watching. Hey, it may give you a headache, but my God, the man shows his power. Bobby Lashley is a force to be reckoned with. I think even the world's strongest man had spoke once about Bobby Lashley's powers. Kurt gets snake-eyed right into the turnbuckle. Oh, now he's getting stomped on. And I have the iPhone X, I don't need the iPhone 11. Poor Kurt about to go for another ride. I'm not sure how much Kurt has really got left in him. Well, when you run into somebody, I don't... Oh, never mind. It was like a great exchange between these two men. Lashley putting his knee right into the spine. Hey man, you fucked so hard, because that's a massive phone bill that I would never want to have. Lashley tried to show off the strength again, and he got caught by Angle. Angle taking out an STO. Angle trying to hype the crowd, the Walking Armageddon, kind of struggling. Irish whip. What is up, Lazy Gamer? Welcome. Look at the strength of Lashley Gutbuster. Come on, now another elbow right to the chest. Kurt was in dark red body damage, but that's not good for Kurt. Look at Lashley now going to try to stunt a little bit more. Oh, from Kurt Angle with a power slam. Dear God. Lashley to make sure that spear does it, and I think this one, if this hits, it's got to be over. And the spear connects. He's going to go on to the quarterfinals. Referee, 1, 2, 3, and Bobby Lashley dominates Kurt Angle as he walks into the quarterfinals. I'm telling you, folks, Bobby Lashley, honestly, is kind of, I think, a favorite for some people to win this thing. You see the sheer strength, size, and power of this man.
Here is your winner, Bobby Lashley.
Congrats to Bobby Lashley on winning the match. He's going to go into the quarterfinals. As we go on to the next match tonight, which is scheduled to be The Undertaker taking on Samoa Joe. It's up next. Here we go. Who you got, folks? Whoops. Joe and Undertaker. Here we go. Have you played NBA 2K20? I actually am excited for 2K20. As for being excited, because I do think there's going to be a lot of things. I know we're going to have 9 championship matches, which, you know, on the opening show, we're going to have championship matches. Spoiler alert. Have I played it, NBA 2K20? No, I have not. But for WWE 2K20, absolutely is a game I'm extremely excited for it. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is the Dead Man, The Undertaker. That is a menacing individual. But he's about to face a man who does not necessarily care about who the Undertaker is. This man.
And his opponent.
Well, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I am so happy that you subbed. So this man, ladies and gentlemen, is The Undertaker. I mean, not The Undertaker. Wow. Samoa Joe. We're going to skip this now. I feel embarrassed. I don't mind basketball. It's kind of gotten soft lately. Imagine The Undertaker versus The Fiend should have been the match that they should have had at WrestleMania instead of Bray Wyatt versus Undertaker. That was a disappointment. Well, you know, The Undertaker's kind of grabbed me, and I just realized why maybe Samoa Joe needs to teach The Undertaker a lesson. What's up, Dunk Funk? But it's true, though, you know, like, let's be real, who actually enjoyed the Bray Wyatt Undertaker match? I kind of sat there and almost fell asleep during it. Like, out of all people, Bray Wyatt should have been the one to technically break the streak. Now, a lot of people have questioned, can The Undertaker possibly do it at his age? You know, you got a guy going against a lot of younger people. If The Undertaker is possibly able to win this tournament and go on to 2K20, that's a scary sight. What's up, VSC? And what's up, man? You're now Stone Cold. That's interesting. Well, welcome, Stone Cold, Steve Austin. When you tried your best and you don't succeed practically every day. Now what we're seeing is Samoa Joe not letting up on The Undertaker. Undertaker gets caught up on the ropes. Joe now is keeping it technical, and The Undertaker is struggling. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he is. And wow, Taker went fine. Well, thank you so much, VCOFAN fan, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys, for the subs. I really do try to make this as entertaining as possible. Iron Beast is laughing at me. Oh dear. Oh. Okay. Well, you know. Is it sad to say that Samoa Joe was pummeling The Undertaker after he went through a grueling battle with Randy Savage? If The Undertaker taps out, this is going to be embarrassing. The Undertaker is definitely not tapping out to this. I could barely even get it past the halfway mark. And I pressed all the right buttons. Holy God, I think Samoa just pissed off The Undertaker. This is where Samoa Joe should be scared of the dead man. Samoa Joe, run for your life. Oh, Joe is about to get tossed. And it's funny, the one thing I will say, about Samoa Joe was bloodied up against Randy Savage. And a brawl where Samoa Joe almost lost. Oh. It's the big boot followed by the classic leg drop from The Undertaker. Choke slam incoming. Samoa Joe getting choke slam to hell. Joe's in trouble. Maybe he's not. Look at Samoa Joe go. Samoan back drop. Oh, hell no. He literally just sat right up. Like, am I the only one who got semi-scared of the fact that man just stood up like, what did you just do, boy? What we see right here is Samoa Joe's unwillingness to go down as he just tosses The Undertaker. That's what I call no-selling. I don't know if you can call that no-selling or if it's a really angry person. Either one you want to go with is fine by me. Wait, Taker's got the... He's got the counter. Wait a minute. Tombstone! It's over for Joe! Tombstone! Joe is finished. Oh my god, I should have used resiliency. Well, I was confident enough that I didn't have to use resiliency, and, well, Samoa Joe lost. The Undertaker said, not today. Yeet is the word. Well, you know, there's always tomorrow. Oh, man. Well, that is how you make a funny moment.
Here is your winner,
The Undertaker goes on to the quarterfinals. If you're anybody, you should be scared to death right now, because if one Tombstone beats Samoa Joe, I can imagine what a chokeslam to do to somebody. But The Undertaker won this match. Next up is actually going to be Triple H. Yeah, we know definitely that would never happen. Hold on. Let's go to 205 Live. No one gives enough credit to 205 Live. That'll be Triple H taking on EC3. This match is up next. Here we go. So here's going to the quarterfinals. Will it be EC3 or will it be the game at Triple H? Oh, the King of the Ring. I didn't even know that Chad Gable was still employed until they tried to do the whole, oh, well, he's short, so let's make fun of him gimmick. And I was like, wow, that's kind of messed up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this man is a former TNA World Champion. His name is EC3. Can the man get the job done tonight? Well, if he did good, man, kudos on him. He probably deserved it. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent is a 14-time world champion. I have 14-time world heavyweight champion. He is the Cerebral Assassin. The Game. Triple H. That's one focused individual. There we go. Let's get this fight started. So wait for this one to get underway. Let's go. Oh well, but this about to be a fist fight, looks like. And the game finally retaliated with one of his own. Just the other counter. High knee wall. He just stole the game's high knee. Now we see three going top rope. This is going to be a battle of move thieves. Another high knee. He's going for the pin. Hell in a Cell, I'm kind of hoping that they actually do give it to The Fiend, because honestly, how can you, like, The Fiend is the hottest thing, and for those saying that Bray Wyatt hasn't done anything, he's constantly trying to hype himself up to be constantly put down, and he's finally got a chance to actually do something than being a title holder or placeholder for a month like he did to Randy Orton and have Randy Orton win the belt. This could actually be a run that people somewhat care about, because it's investing, it's dark, it's creepy, it's scary, and you can't predict what's going to happen. It's something that wrestling hasn't had. So Bray Wyatt is to win the championship at Hell in a Cell. I'm not going to complain. I'm all for Bray Wyatt winning the belt. I personally think he's been deserved it. You put Bray Wyatt anywhere else, that man is a 10-time world champion easily, because he's non-scripted and he knows how to engage an audience. He's great on the mic. And if Seth retains, then I would be really upset, but hey. Well, hey, you know, it's a good thing, because you know why they do that? Because, hey, Bleacher Report or the Dirt Sheet's gonna... You know how the internet ruins pay-per-views by telling you what happens before they actually do happen? Yeah. So I kind of like what they're doing, because now there's like this unknown about this whole show. Is the game in trouble? STO! I've heard some people say if Seth retains, we re-ripe at a TK3 to the Cerebral Assassin from EC3. Here we go. 1, 2, it's over. No, the game's at 2.5. Look, the EC3 can't even believe it, folks. Alright, trip to the ropes. He's not going for the same event. Come on, Ethan. Honestly, when it first came out, I really thought that they were going to make a comedy joke of Bray Wyatt, and I was actually kind of upset. But now seeing the dark message that really prevails, it is really, really dark, and it is really, really scary. And if you ask me, oh, well, do you buy it? I kind of do. How can you not? It's convincing. Like, he literally just ended Finn Balor. And no one's even seen him again. A lost soul, if you will. Look at the game gonna counter. Impaler DDT to EC3. It's the 1%, it's over. It's over. Here we go. 1. That move did absolutely nothing. Yep, the Fiend is going to be part of it. That's kind of why I want to pre-order the DLC. I mean, pre-order the game. Solely because the Fiend's in it. So he's still trying to pick up the game. The game about to get dropped right back down to that in the middle of the ring. EC3 trying to capitalize quickly on the game. STO, if EC3 can follow up quickly, the game is in a bad situation. Another TK3 might actually get the job done from EC3. TK3 incoming, the game in trouble. Will this be enough? That's what I'm saying. But it's got to be a good game. There can't be a remake of 2K19 in terms of like how it looks and everything. 1, here we go. 2 to go to the quarterfinals. What an upset for EC3. As I said, folks, this man was in the top 1%. And that is exactly what E3 just proved right here tonight. He just pinned the cerebral assassin, the 14-time world champion in the game, Triple H. I really thought the 1% was going to do it. Triple H kicked out of that at 1, and I was like, excuse me, sir? What?
Here is your winner.
Yowie Wowie is right. Congrats to EC3. Going to the quarterfinals. Actually, I think Bray Wyatt's in the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, Bray Wyatt is in the World Heavyweight Championship thing for WCW's belt. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to introduce him as Bray Wyatt or if I want to put The Fiend in. That's going to be interesting. Well, next up, folks, is going to be, let's see what we got. We got, okay, let's go with Kofi Kingston and Roman Reigns going at it. One of these men are going to walk out going to the quarterfinals. Kofi Kingston almost lost to the Big Show in round 1. That right there was an epic match. Put Fiend. I might have to. I'm not going to lie. Remember tomorrow, folks, I'm hoping to do a Madden stream tomorrow, as well as a hopefully longer Maximum Football episode. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this man is actually the current WWE champion in real life. He is 1/3 of the New Day. This man, ladies and gentlemen, is Kofi Kingston.
Making his way to the ring from Ghana, West.
That's an interesting one, but they'd have to put that into the whatchamacallit. Because we've had Bray Wyatt in our custom universe mode come in and cost people matches from out of nowhere. Ladies and gentlemen, this man, disregard the belt, he's a play now only champion. He's Roman Reigns.
And his opponent.
I keep forgetting to take the belts off of these guys. I just like subconsciously am forgetting. And we're off, folks. Kingston going straight for Roman Reigns. Said Kofi had a hard time and almost lost to the Big Show. And as it goes to the big dog, it just gets hard and hard for Kofi Kingston. Kingston gonna go top rope. The splash, it hits. Hurricane Rana. I thought Kofi was about to go for a powerbomb. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, ooh, he's about to be finished. Snap, suplex over, and Kofi working on the quickness. That works. That actually works. The problem is, honestly, they have to do better with their promos. That thing is god-awful. Kofi gut-busted a Roman. Oh, look at Roman fighting back. Now a driver to Kofi. Irish leg sweep maneuver. There we go, Kof. Now a kick right to the back. Okay, Kofi, you do your thing, man. That's the funny thing, but honestly, the commentary team is also bad itself, so the commentary team can't really be talking about what's awful. Oh, good counter. Roman's going to pick him up and drop Kofi right back down to the mat. That size and strength advantage coming into play. You know, the commentary team be saying some savage stuff, though. I'm not even going to lie. Driving to Roman Reigns from the Kof. Neck breaker, Roman in trouble finally. Kofi going for an SOS this early in the match. This is a risky maneuver from Kofi. The Kofi is certainly giving Roman all he can handle and some. It's going for 2 drivers. Can you plan? Oh, wow. After Kofi's going for the pin to pin Roman Reigns. 1, 2. Oh, only 2. Really, honestly, football is like one of my favorites, but I love soccer. Always have, and soccer will always be my #1 on the strength of Roman Reigns. Yeah, tomorrow's like my football extravaganza. But Kofi about to drop Roman Reigns. So Kofi has shown off some of the most impressive skills that we almost went for that chop. Hey, Kofi! He nails him! Referee, quickly! 1, 2! Oh, I thought Kofi pulled it off. Well, the games are, games are meant to be fun and entertaining, but I really did believe that Kofi just somehow shocked an upset over Roman Reigns, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. I'm using as much help as he can get. Oh, Roman with the clobbering counter. Both men had a different plan in mind. Well, what was the weirdest thing that happened to you, man? Wait a minute. Referee checking on Roman. Roman may be hurt. Oh, Roman might actually be hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Kofi's going to go immediately follow the ribs with an SOS. Oh, this is the worst possible thing to happen to Roman. Well, you should be happy that you didn't sell it, at least, you know? I mean, that's good, and I'm kind of glad you found it in the bag. Hopefully it was a clean bag. Kofi went for the leg drop! Oh, Kofi's gonna regret that. Whoa. Kofi to go for a Trouble in Paradise. Trouble in Paradise didn't work for Kofi. Kofi's in trouble. Oh, he ran right into it. Wow, Kofi. Kofi literally just ran right into a Superman. Oh, it's over. Kofi's finished. Whoa, Kofi's out at 1. Kofi kicked out at 1. Look at Roman. He can't believe it. I can't believe it, but he just kicked out at 1. And Trouble in Paradise. Kofi from just mid-nowhere just pulled out a Trouble in Paradise on Roman Reigns. The big dog has got to be reeling, and I got to believe this match is over. Referee, no, the rope break. Kofi, you got to be more aware of that, brother. This is where it counts. Kofi with that forearm. A drop kick. And Kofi right in this thing. But Roman is about to roll trouble as Kofi chatting for the New Day. Kofi doesn't to waste any time. This is smart by Kofi. He's got Roman roll. He's going to shove them around. This could be it. Come on, referee. 1, 2 to pin. Oh, come on. So close. So close. Kofi was this close, ladies and gentlemen, on pinning Roman Reigns a half a millisecond. The game was dying. Oh, I cannot play that game. That game bothers me. Roman was torn to the crowd. Kofi gonna back body drop. Oh, the clothesline counter to Kofi. Dear Lord. I felt that one. Oh, no, not these shots. Roman is pissed off now. So this Kofi going for an impale DDT of his own. I heard that. I think they're also making like a game called PT again. Oh, and a leg jump. This time it actually connects from Kofi. They have a referee second on Roman. Oh, Roman's in dark purple body day. This is not good. Absolutely, man. Pruder is the way to go sometimes. This match is getting a lot technical. This Kofi's about to use the ropes as a leverage here to leave Roman hanging. An SOS from Kofi. Nailed him. Trouble in paradise, but Roman is way too close to those ropes. That's what hurt Kofi last time, was that rope work when he had trouble in paradise. He's got him in good enough space. Did he take too long? Referee. Kofi going to the quarterfinals. 1, 2, 3, and he actually pinned Roman Reigns. But if Roman Reigns didn't actually get hurt, would Roman have kicked out? Kofi can take off another huge threat that he's had to face. I'm telling you, he's had a lot of big matches, and all these matches, after a while, they're going to wear him out.
Here is your winner, Kofi.
I didn't really like the new Call of Duty, so I didn't pre-order, but congrats to Kofi Kingston going to the quarterfinals, folks. But that is a little bit of a limp we've seen on Kofi. So we got KO versus AJ Styles next, and that's the final match before we set up into the quarterfinals that we're going to do. Kevin Owens and the big man himself, AJ Styles. Let's see. And so we got some blockbuster matches, man. I heard that people, honestly, I didn't like, for me, apparently I caught the beta when it was cross-platform, and I could tell who was on Xbox, who was on PC, and who was on PlayStation. Notably, the PC people were lighting everyone else up. The Xbox people, no offense to people who play Xbox, but you guys have a really toxic community. That's kind of why I left the Xbox community for PlayStation, and I don't regret it. And PlayStationers are really more chill. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is Kevin Owens,
making his way to the ring from Maryville, Quebec, Canada.
And his opponent, this man, he is pretty much the house. This is actually the house that AJ Styles built. He's the phenomenal AJ Styles. And we're off, folks. Here we go. KO and AJ. Oh, well. I think he's about to get turned right back around. This is going to be interesting. Technical wrestling at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's an interesting STO. Good counter. For those who think I can't be a good technical wrestler. Yeah, plus honestly, it doesn't really feel... I'm just waiting for them to make Modern Warfare 2. I just gotta wait 2 years and I'll be good. I can wait 2 years. I've got World War II and I'm good. A full DDT from KO to AJ, and down goes AJ Styles. A KO with the knee to the face. I think we're seeing a lot of knees from Kevin Owens. That's exactly what we're going to be seeing from Kevin Owens. He's literally kneeing the life out of AJ. Kevin Owens is using that knee as like for a massive weapon, and I think, oh gosh. See, but I can't buy games to only play zombies, you know? Like, I don't feel the need that. Look at Kevin Owens, cannonball from the mid-rope. Kevin Owens is destroying AJ Styles, wow. It's funny, the pop-up powerbomb wasn't getting the job done for KO earlier in the opening round of this tournament, and then he switched to a stunner, out of all things. Unfortunately for AJ Styles, the man has got arguably the worst timing. He's going to hit the pop-up powerbomb. Kevin Owens, pop-up powerbomb. AJ Styles, referee. 1, 2. Whoa, he beat him with one pop-up powerbomb. I don't know what happened, folks, but Kevin Owens, one pop-up powerbomb, has just annihilated AJ Styles to go into the quarterfinals. I think Kevin's got to be the freshest person in this thing after that.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
Congrats to Kevin Owens on winning the match. He's going to the quarterfinals. And next up, folks, we have, let's see, oh, I got it. We'll have Lashley taking on Rusev. It's up next. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about these matches too. Like, I want to get your opinion on maybe if we does it seem a little bit like, oh well, some guys having easier matches than the other. Like, what do you guys think? I almost like completely somehow surpassed these two. This is just a powerhouse of a match. Lashley and Rusev, man. There's not many like them. They don't build them like that. That's for certain. But it's gonna be interesting. This, folks, is the walking Armageddon.
The following
Bobby
contest is scheduled for one fall.
Lashley.
Making his way to the ring.
And his opponent. It's going too fast. I think it is going too fast to the point. These guys are kind of dropping like flies.
From Bulgaria,
This man is the Bulgarian brute, Rusev. Well, we're down to 8 here in the quarterfinals, and then soon we'll be down to 4 in the semifinals. It's going to be interesting. Oh, well, you know, Rusev just came out like a hot-firing piston. Rusev has came out of the gun dominating Bobby Lashley. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I know it ain't a good thing. Bobby Lashley ain't dumb. Bobby Lashley is not going to fall for that. Rusev was a little bit too comfortable, and Lashley made him pay for it. Now an elbow to the skull of Rusev. Look who's taunting now. Look at Bobby Lashley. I'm not going to stream later on. Yes, it is a Saturday, but I have been streaming quite a bit today. I've done like 4 hours worth of maximum football, and I am doing this. But I can say that Sunday there will be maximum football and I'm hoping to do a Madden stream. See, Rusev should have learned that Bobby Lashley ain't the one. Because Bobby Lashley is now picking up Rusev and power bombing the absolute life out of Rusev. Now an elbow to the leg. Look at the strength of Lashley. Oh, gut buster. At first it was going all Rusev, and kind of switched, and now I think the strength of Bobby Lashley about to be put on display once again. And Rusev, oh, gets dropped. But I think Rusev is about to be flatline, Diamond Destroyer. Referee, 1, 2, and only a 2 on Rusev. This Rusev about to go shoulder first right into the ring post. Oh man. Right, close into the back of the head. The splash, look at that, Bobby Lashley. Lashley going to the top rope. Lashley, the splash. Okay, this has been one hell of a matchup. The gut check. What we're seeing right now is Bobby Lashley looking like an absolute beast in that ring. This is where it might be it for Bobby Lashley. That this is where the accolade has been applied. Accolade has been applied. Bobby Lashley was in absolutely a massive amount of trouble, but the accolade not doing enough to make Bobby Lashley tap out. And a back body drop to Rusev from Lashley. Bobby Lashley took Rusev's best move in his arsenal, and somehow that didn't take any reversals off of him. Holy Mother of God. This is where Bobby Lashley's in trouble. As if the second accolade hits, then Bobby Lashley's done for. And a suplex to Rusev from Lashley. What is up, Iron Beast? Okay, you're still there. Good. No, that accolade hit. That accolade hits. I can tell you. I don't think Bobby Lashley's got a lot in him left to be taking a second accolade. Rusev's just been busted right open. Knees right to the skull. Bobby Lashley is not playing any games with Rusev at the moment. You can see Bobby Lashley, it's like a sense of urgency of Bobby Lashley. Oh, wait a minute. This is it. Wait, no, maybe not. We're seeing another attempt from a submission by Rusev, who's trying to weaken, trying to soften Bobby Lashley, and it's done its job. say the least. Look at that, Bobby Lashley stomping the literal hell out of Rusev, but there's one problem. Rusev about to go for possibly a Machka kick if he isn't careful. Now a diving headbutt to the chest. And Lashley shooting the leg, it's smart. Well, that's great to know, Iron Beast Man. It makes me feel awesome. That's stomping in the chest. That was the most non-accurate shot I think we've ever seen from Bobby Lashley. But look, it's Bobby Lashley picking up Rusev, power slamming him. Lashley's going for a spear. He's going for the power. He's going for the Dominator. One more time. The Dominator is the second Dominator enough. Rusev has avoided all of these. Referee 1, 2, 3, and Bobby Lashley goes on to the semifinals as he just narrowly escapes beating Rusev. And I think we can all agree that if that second accolade would have hit, Bobby Lashley was about to tap out to Rusev. This was a greatly contested battle between both of these men.
Bobby Lashley.
Congrats to Bobby Lashley to win the match. He's the first one to go on semifinals. We're on the next match tonight. And next up, we've got EC3 taking on Eric Young. EC3, Eric Young. Who do we feel? Yeah, I'm gonna go with. Why not? Two men who are shockingly here in the quarterfinals. One of these men are actually going to be bound to go on to the semis. They're in the top 4 for possibly becoming the WWE champion. How crazy is that? Like, honestly kind of blows my mind when you really think about it. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is the world-class maniac, the big game hunter. He is none other than the former TNA World Champion. He is the one and only Eric Young.
The following contest
and ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, this man, is in the top 1%. He is EC3.
and his opponent.
Okay, I'm going straight with a body slam to EC3. Oh, a right hand shot. Oh! Hey, Eric, I'm gonna drop EC3. Look at that. Eric, what was that, Bo? Talk about Bacho Mania. So these are two guys who I actually don't think these guys have ever wrestled each other. They've been in the same company, but this is the first time they've ever wrestled each other. So these guys kind of relatively new opponents. They're going mid-rope, dropping EC3. One of these men will be going to the semifinals. This twisted neck breaker from Eric Young to EC3. That's true, man. You have been here the whole time. That's actually quite impressive. Ron Shark said we will be crowning a WWE champion in this one. Madison towards the ropes. EY looking to go high. Look at this EY going top rope. Oh, that was going to land properly at all for a hot minute. Ace3 was taunting. Ace3 was taunting. Now gets hit with the neck breaker courtesy of Eric Young. Who is this? Well, that's Pete Dunne, but I don't remember Pete Dunne even being in this one either. He's in the World Heavyweight Champion. I think there's a malfunction. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, 1%er. 1%er. Okay, it's over. Maybe it's not over. That distraction completely caught Eric Young off guard. And the tide of this match is completely turned in EC3's favor. Now EC3's going for a twisted neck breaker of his own. We're seeing as Eric Young refusing to go down, even after distraction was called right then and there. Pete Dunne possibly trying to help his friend EC3. Crowd not necessarily liking Eric Young, that's for certain. EC3 talking crap to Eric Young, who is struggling to get to his feet. And Eric Young wasn't having any of it. Look at Young. Young trying to go top rope. EY elbow. Oh, he got him. And Eric Young about to go for that wheelbarrow neck breaker to EC3. To put EC3 away. 1, 2, and only 2. And Eric Young was this close on going on to the semifinals. So the winner of this match will actually face Bobby Lashley. The right hand's in the corner here from Eric Young. Wow. So Eric Young has beaten Kevin Nash and Jinder Mahal to get into this spot. You know, EC3 has beaten The Miz and Triple H. EY, who is refusing to quit. EC3 has been hanging in there since the beginning, taking a beating. Whoa, wait a minute. The TK3 was actually countered from Eric Young. Get Eric Young, EC3 trying to roll, and Eric Young he knows he's in the driver's seat. I don't know if you guys just heard this man's yell, but it's damn near a little bit intimidating. It's another wheelbarrow neck breaking EC3. And that might just do it, referee. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, EC3 kicked at it at 2.5 again. The crazy man just kicked out at 2.5, and even Eric Young can't believe it. Young leg drop. The right hand's already bloody skull of EC3. Now again going right back to it. Eric Young might as well just damn near snapped. As they go for the STO to EY. EC3 going for the pin. 1, 2. Is that enough? Only a 2. This TK3 is set up for Eric Young. TK3. Oh no, too fast. TK3. And that will it be all for Eric Young. EC3 to face Bobby Lashley. 1, 2, 2.5. And look at the bloody EC3. He's pissed. Like, how much more can you give? No, that you almost just had the match won. Again, Eric Young is still trying to kick out at everything this man's got left. Let's see the STO. Oh, the splash. Wait a minute. Pete Dunne helped that EC3. Come on, Eric. People are getting mad, but wait a minute, though. Wait, it's Alexander Wolf. Wait, no way. It's everyone. Look at Eric Young. No distraction. Oh my God. 1, 2. Oh, so close. So close. AC3 just blocked. Oh wait, no, it's disqualification. But he hit Eric Young. Wait, but who advanced? But I don't even know if that's the right decision. What should I do? I mean, I guess by disqualification we can... I don't know what to do there. Next up is going to be Daniel Bryan taking on Kevin Owens. Karen D. Bright. You know, I've got a better idea. Because of a controversial disqualification and the semifinals, it's going to be Bobby Lashley taking on EC3, taking on Eric Young. The winner goes on to the finals. And ladies and gentlemen, this man is the leader of the Yes Movement. He is Daniel Bryan.
Making his way to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent. This man is Kevin
And his opponent,
Owens.
Quebec, Canada, weighing in at
Office once again right back at the legendary BCW. And Kevin's flow DDT to Daniel Bryan. Look at that dropkick from Daniel Bryan. Holy God, that crowd is super on board with what the Yes Movement. Okay, Bryan's about to use the... Oh no, back body. Look at that from D-Bry. Drop kicks like Daniel Bryan's specialty. Stomp on the arm. Or is he just going to stomp on the chest of Kevin? Oh, dear God, Daniel Bryan. Calm down, calm down. That's some aggression right there from Daniel Bryan. Now they got to go to the top rope. Oh, Daniel. The man ain't playing, he's determined. I think he's about to go for a tope suicide instead of change it up midway. Kevin's trying to get to his feet. Look at Daniel Bryan. Oh my goodness, Daniel. And he goes flying again. At a 3 count. Look at Daniel Bryan. He's... Oh, that was smart. The springboard, and where was this from Bryan? Bryan charging up Kevin Owens with the yes kicks. Oh, yes. Bryan's on fire. Kevin Owens is struggling. Look at this. I think Daniel Bryan's a little bit winded. He's going for the flying goats. Oh, that did not work. I think everyone here can say that confidently didn't work. Kevin wrenching on the neck of Daniel Bryan. This is not a good spot to be for Bryan. He's going for the pin. Easy kick out for Daniel Bryan. Kevin Owens needs to have to do something because Bryan has been in complete control. I feel like I've said that part like so many times already. Wow, he gets sent up and over. Ooh, good counter. Owens in trouble, about to get dropped right in his back of the neck. Can work on the arm, got him. Go right to stomping in the chest. Look at this ruthless aggression. Is it ruthless aggression or a sense of urgency? There's an Irishman right to the ropes. Owens getting propped up. What has he got planned? They hit him right in the back, and it's been a German suplex off the top rope to Kevin Owens. Holy God! This crowd's supremely fired up. Owens supported Daniel Bryan. I'm pretty sure KO hates the yes movement at this point. He suckered KO in. Flying goat the second time. The charm diving headbutt gets the job done. Oh, and still in no man's land. The yes kicks applying. Yes! 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 Oh, yeah! Look at that. Wait a minute. The yes lock again right in front of the ropes for the second time. We've seen somebody right in front of the ropes and then the yes lock. And look at what Daniel Bryan's got for them. As Kevin Owens might as well be just tapping out to Kevin Owens. This is not a good spot for KO. Can Kevin Owens hang on in a world of trouble? Can he survive? Referee trying to ask. Kevin Owens fights out of the yes lock. As towards the ropes. Ooh, Bryan gets clotheslined. Kevin Owens is really going for the pin after that? Only a 1 count. That was kind of a not so intelligent play by KO. I thought he'd... Oh. Hurricane Rana sets up Kevin Owens perfectly for what Daniel Bryan's got next. If this hits, it's going to be a flying running knee. It's it. It's over. He took off Kevin Owens' head. Referee 1, 2, 3, and Daniel Bryan is going to go on to the semifinals of the WWE Championship Tournament. Congrats to Kevin Owens, man. Bryan gave it all he could. Or all he had, I should say.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
But congrats to Daniel Bryan on the semifinals. Will it be Kofi Kingston or The Undertaker Bryan faces? We know that Bobby Lashley is going to have to be in a triple threat match now because of the disqualification interference from Alexander Wolf. So in order to make sure we can hash that out, Well, it'll be a triple threat match, and it's the way it's going to go, unfortunately, for some. We're definitely not being it, actually. That's a little bit of an insult. Kind of like the SmackDown, right? It's more popping. We've got Kofi, Taker. It's up next. Now, Kofi's been through 2 amazing wars with the Big Show and Roman Reigns. Can he possibly pull off a 3rd war against Undertaker and then pull off against, like, you know, it's the card has been definitely stacked. The deck has been definitely stacked against Kofi Kingston in this tournament, unfortunately for him. And ladies and gentlemen, this man, he is 1/3 of the New Day, and in real life, he's the current WWE Champion. This man is Kofi Kingston.
The following contest is scheduled for one.
We saw earlier that Kofi had a limp. How's that going to affect him in this match against The Undertaker? We're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is the Phenom. He is the Dead Man. The Undertaker.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds.
Here we go. The final match of the quarterfinals. Kofi getting the better of Taker there. Running DDT. A twisted neck breaker. Okay, Kofi. Neck breaker to Taker. He got him. DDT, and down goes Taker. Another DDT to follow it up. Starts to maneuver. Look at Kofi go. That's how he started off against Roman Reigns. Quick, fast, steady, not taking any chances. Starts to maneuver. Got him. Now the Cyrus Station. Okay. So this is a massive size and weight disadvantage for Kofi. I knew he was gonna. Look at that Hurricane. Oh, power bomb! I could have seen that one coming for a mile. It worked against Reigns. But now the veteran Undertaker. Now Undertaker's gonna go try to punch in the skull of Kofi. And Kofi's blocked at the moment. Taker can really just kind of capitalize. Patient to get technical. This is. Everyone should look at Kofi fighting back. Kofi's fighting back. Whoa, he just flipped around. That was a little bit of a botchy move. But he still got the job done. Hurricane Rana again isn't going to work for Kofi. Well, Kofi's back up anyway. Kofi ain't playing. Kofi's going to get that Hurricane Rana off, it looks like, maybe. Kofi going for an SOS. SOS to Taker connects. It's getting the job done. DDT, and that may have just dropped him. Taker getting a little bit hyped up. See how Kofi responds after it's kind of kept Undertaker a little bit rattled. Kofi dropping Taker again. Another drop kick. Kofi's not going to take her out of his sights. Kofi's making sure he doesn't make the same mistake as Samoa Joe did earlier. Let's get a little bit too confident. But when you get clothesline like that, it's like a clothesline from hell. And Kofi's learning the hard way. Ooh, good counter. Kofi about to get dropped right on the back. He's going for the springboard. We just saw that happen. See, Kofi's holding that knee. I'm telling you, that knee is going to come into play. Kofi launching Taker back inside the ring. He got a little bit of breather. This is smart. And trouble in paradise to Taker. Kofi baited Taker in, gave a little bit of room to breathe, and then boom, trouble in paradise. And that actually might be able to take Kofi's ring awareness at. Whoa, wait, what? 1, 2. Taker still got 2.5. That should have easily been a rope break. Kofi's going top rope. He's going leg drop. The smart Kofi now is going mid rope. The splash also connecting. Wait. Undertaker got caught. Kofi for the win. 1, 2. He caught the Undertaker. No way. Kofi just pinned the Undertaker after getting his head smashed into the turnbuckles. Kofi stood up just enough energy to hit that switcheroo of his, and he was able to defeat the Undertaker to go into the semifinals. That right there is a shocker. He's been through 3 menacing matches. And now he knows he's gonna face Daniel Bryan.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
That leg is getting even more stiff as Kofi goes. I don't know how bad that leg is, but how much longer can Kofi go with the stiff leg? Congrats, Kofi, going to the semifinals. So we got that triple threat because of the distraction. Because of what happened and that odd disqualification. It'd be Bobby Lashley taking on EC3, taking on Eric Young. It's not fair to just get the brass next to this point. So one of these 3 men will be going on to the finals. Again, EY and Eric Young were quarterfinalists. They were lucky enough to go on to the... it's great to know you're still here, Mr. Iron Beast. Welcome. Great to see you're still alive. But one of these men will be going to the finals. Will it be the Walking Armageddon Bobby Lashley, who can't be happy he's in a triple threat match right now?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Colorado Springs.
Well, this Bobby Lashley is ready to fight right here tonight.
73 pounds.
Semi-final time. And we've got a bonus couple of matches to do after we crown a WWE champion. Ladies and gentlemen, this man He's in the top 1%. He is EC3. We're going to let at least the 3 come out, then we're going to skip his entrance. Boom, 3's out. And the World Class Maniacs takes a little bit too long, so we're going to skip his. Triple threat action, here we go. Well, that's interesting. I think Boss Rose, he's about to be the target of obsession. This is going to be a tough mountain for Bobby Lashley to fight in. He said there's a lot of bad blood between EC3 and Eric Young, for certain. He's about to get suplexed halfway across the ring. Wow, Eric Young just really like hit Bobby Lashley from behind. That was cheap. Good counter. Let's just love barking dogs. Let's do it the misfire. Oh my goodness, those dogs, man. I really don't like those dogs. They never shut up. I don't know, that move never works. That neck breaker. Oh! What is Bobby Lashley playing? He's about to pick up EC3, possibly for a power bomb. Oh, no, he's about to get power bomb on the announce table. Wow. There's Eric with the right hands, thugging and bugging on Bobby Lashley. Those right hands. That's now EC getting suplexed back inside the ring. Sorry, people don't know how to not bother me. I'm doing something important. I love how they both did the same thing. Bobby Lashley is pissed. Bobby Lashley is obviously literally pissed. Bobby Lashley is the only person right now who's had to go through a triple threat match because of stupidity on 2 other people's parts. Bobby Lashley is not a happy man. Eric Young is in trouble. Eric Young. Oh, wow. Well, Bobby Lashley was about to go for a pile driver, and then, wait a minute, crucifix drop, going for the pin. Going for the pin. It's a pin. Not even close. And Eric Young is literally about to try it off the top elbow drop. I think that actually hit me. I'm not sure, because EC3 just went down temporarily. That was a hell of a clothesline. That's it for EY1. No, it's not actually. I take that back. This is about to get dropped. Guy's been beaten up pretty badly. Get Lashley now trying to go top row. This is something we really rarely see from the big man. Oh, it's Eric Young. Oh, and a high knee. Something you should never do is try to go toe-to-toe with the walking Armageddon himself. Wow, did you see the strength? Now Eric Young's going to go for that ride. Poor Eric Young. Bobby Lashley is just having his way with Eric at the moment. There's no way he actually got through that. Oh my goodness. It's Eric in for the win. Not even close. Sorry about that. I keep having a bunch of idiots interrupting. I don't want to freaking stop knocking on the damn door. Well, you know, Eric had a fun run. And, well... Oh! E3 is still knocked out, by the way. And Bob's going to go for the Dominator. E3 had to counter for it. And that's on EC3. E3 has been struggling. Can easily say that Eric has a counter. EY in control. Lashley with an easy kick out. Eric, oh, gut buster. Eric about to get checked, and checked indeed. Look at Eric Young, who is sitting extremely vulnerable right next to a game Bobby Lashley. It's a great hit, ladies and gentlemen, it's over. Never mind. What is the plan here for either one of these men? Easter may be shocked that he was actually able to do what he did. Look at this, Lashley picking up Eric Young. Lashley showing the strength that he has to try to take out EY. EY gets dropped. The world's worst situation for EC. Oh, wait a minute. EC3 thought he was going to interject, but Bobby Lashley took out EC3. He's going to go for the pin of Eric Young, too. Bobby Lashley goes on to the finals. EY and EC3 both eliminated Bobby Lashley. Will face the winner of Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston in the finals, and Lashley did not have an easy triple threat match. The Dominator can go into the finals, and Bobby's got to be feeling good. He's one more win away from possibly becoming the WWE Champion and the man for a brand. Okay, so next up is a one-on-one match between Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston. Here we go. It's up next. Bryan Kingston. Here we go. Gotta love it. We are inches away from being in the finals. And ladies and gentlemen, this man is the leader of the Yes movement. He is Daniel Bryan. Yes, yes, yes.
Making his way to the ring.
Damn right, freaking Iron Beast, man. It has been a good tournament. But we're going to have 2 matches after crowning a WWE champion that you definitely want to stay for.
Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent is 1/3 of the New Day. He is Kofi Kingston. Can Kingston go on to the finals? He's got a stiff leg. Can the man do it? We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Well, here we go. Oh, on the rope. I don't know how Kofi countered that, but that was actually damn near impressive. Drop kick from Bryan. So Kofi and Bryan have had 2 very not so easy roads going into the semifinals. Kofi's had just a little bit worse though. Kofi's beaten The Big Show. Kofi's beaten Roman Reigns and The Undertaker. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan has made Cesaro tap out. He's made Finn Balor tap out. That kick did not do what I thought it was going to do. I'm a little bit upset by that. But these 2 guys are putting on absolute clinic. Kofi going for the pin. Referee 1. And only a 1 count. That elbow to the knee. Oh, that's what we were talking about. Look at how bad Kofi holds that knee. Look how Daniel Bryan's not going to capitalize on that injury. He's dissecting Kofi's knee with those elbows. I told you before, will and when will it become a factor? And we just saw right there how quickly that just became a factor. And let's see if it slows down Kofi. In terms of strength, this is probably the only man Daniel Bryan can actually match up to in terms of strength. Bryan going for the bridge pin 1. Oh. Kofi went for a grab. Bryan backstepped. Another yes kicks to Kofi Kingston. Oh, this is not looking too good for Kofi. Oh. And now the German suplex. That's on. And not only was that a bad landing, I know that's completely hurt Kofi. Hurricane Rana. Neck breaker. Ooh. Couch training for Daniel Bryan. So this has been a hell of a match between these 2 men. Take nothing away from both of them. Drop kick. Irish whip. Neckbreaker from Kofi. Kofi on fire. Kofi's feeling. Oh! Wait. Rope break. A rope break was called. Kofi. Oh! I think Brian should go for the yes lock. Brian definitely tried to go for the yes lock. Because Brian's stamina went down with the quickness, and that the finisher like flashed multiple times. But whatever Daniel Bryan's doing, it's certainly not a good one. Dragon handle from the top rope. Dear God, poor Kofi. And Bryan's still going to the top. Going for the flying goat. He nails him. Going for those yes kicks again. Chopping down Kofi Kingston. And kick to the side of the head. Bryan is showing the crowd. He is hyped up. Yes lock. We can't really see much of it besides the Kofi's going to be in massive trouble. Wait. Oh, the punch right to the face. Giving Daniel Bryan some time. Maybe he gave Bryan a little bit too much time. Drop kick. Daniel Bryan fly, my goodness. And the flying knee is about to hit Kofi Kingston right in his jaw. If he doesn't pay attention, Kofi's got to be it. Daniel Bryan going to the finals to face Bobby Lashley for a 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, he kicked out. Holy God. There is still a heartbeat left in Kofi Kingston, and Daniel Bryan can't believe Kofi's still in this match, neither can I. I damn well thought this match was over. I think everyone thought this match was over. Look at Kofi trying to fight back. Brighton hyping up this crowd. Yes, kicks again. You've got to give Kofi props, man. This man's been trying to fight with his heart and soul on the line. Oh. You know, the leg was bad, but the leg and body are bad of Kofi Kingston. I think this crowd exactly heard. I think everybody knows exactly what this crowd wants. And that's another yes lock. Kofi's going to be in massive trouble if he can't find a way out of this. We got a better visual of the yes lock. Is Kofi going to tap? Kofi's been through so much, but no, Kofi taps out, unfortunately. The miracle run of Kofi Kingston ends right here in the semifinals. As you now know, it's going to be Daniel Bryan versus Bobby Lashley. And the final, that's going to be one hell of a match. But seriously, don't take anything away from Kofi Kingston, who has given his heart and soul. He kicked out of that flying knee. He fought out of the yes lock once, but unfortunately Daniel Bryan was just having a little bit more thunder in the tank. And didn't already sustain the injury that we saw with the leg. Then Kofi sustained another injury in the match with his body. So, congrats to Daniel Bryan going to the finals. He's now going to face Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. That man is now going to be holding the WWE title, and a man that someone's going to want to draft. It looks pretty good, if you ask me. And the Arena for All Championship matches are going to be WrestleMania. Got to get the right referee. Where is he? There we go. Japanese referee's the best. Bobby Lashley, Daniel Bryan, man, it's an epic showdown of epic proportions. WWE title on the line. You can't ask for anything else. Well, we've got a lot of random belts up in here. Now, spoiler alert, we're not using this belt. We're not using the WWE title belt. I can't get behind it. I just can't. So we're going to be using, ta-da, the WWE Championship. The spinner one. What's up, Twisted Games? How's it going, man? Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the finals of the WWE Championship Tournament. Well, at least for one of them. This man is the walking Armageddon. Bobby Lashley. Can the walking Armageddon. What's up, Anthony Cook, man? Welcome. Great seeing you, man. And his opponent. He is the leader of the Yes Movement. He is Daniel Bryan. Can Daniel Bryan win the WWE Championship and hold that belt to whatever brand he's drafted to? There's a Daniel Bryan's time to do it once again. There's a Bobby Lash this time. Look at that beautiful belt. That is the belt we're actually going to be using for WWE 2K20, by the way. It's on the line. Bing, 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 and we're off. That's going to start with a suplex. Well, now a snap suplex to DB. Everyone knew this match is going to be extremely interesting. You guys are an interesting one. Oh, drop toe hold. Now, and you're right back to the throat. I mean, the spine. Oh, man. But that would be Daniel Bryan right now. Ooh, Daniel, I feel sorry for you because you just got flung halfway across the ring. Though I'm glad it's me and not you. Wow. Oh, Bobby Lash is really taking it to Daniel Bryan on levels I don't think I've ever seen before. Wow, gut check. Oh. Oh, man. Wow. This is what we call being manhandled. It's when the size and strength just comes into play, and Daniel Bryan is a small fish in a big pond. Oh, good DDT from Daniel Bryan. Was going for the roll-up to pin Bobby Lashley. One and only one. Well, whatever Daniel Bryan did have planned, it's going to save it for later. Daniel Bryan's in a bad spot again, about to get picked up. Bobby Lashley about to show the strength. And Daniel Bryan gets dropped. And that finally worked. Ball was trying to get that super kick to work for a while. Yeah, Bryan is hitting the canvas hard. Oh, wow, good night. It's over. 1, 2, only a 2. Not another gut check. Come on, Bobby. It's not needed. Oh. Yes, now Lashley's going to fly high in the air here. Lashley. Oh, the knees from Daniel Bryan. Never mind. Lashley may want to rethink that strategy. They might have to go shoulder first right into the ring post. Oh, man. Knee right to the face. Now he's punching in the skull. Going right back to punching skull. Bobby Lashley ain't playing games. That's showing the strength. I feel bad for Daniel Bryan, so because it looks like this man has been absolutely just dominated in it. And in a way, Daniel Bryan has... Daniel Bryan's got dark red body damage. And this is not going to help. Ref, you might want to... You definitely might want to stop the match for Daniel... Oh! And when you've gone through so many matches in a tournament, you can expect this to happen. But that's it. 2. Daniel Bryan, I respect this man's admiration to keep fighting. He kicked that chin out from the Dominator. Lashley tried to set for a spear, and this might actually be it for Daniel Bryan. Uh-oh. If Philistine can find a way out, no, he gets caught in the spear. Lashley becomes WWE Champion. 1, 2, throw, no! Whoa! Daniel Bryan kicked out of the Dominator and the spear, but I was getting tormented for his troubles. I'm trying to fight out of it. Daniel Bryan tried to go for those yes kicks. Bobby Lashley had it scouted. Daniel Bryan about to get left up on the ropes. Never mind, really gets... Yeah, wow. That's now it's just straight up targeting the chest of Bryan. 3 times in a row. Cheer, man. Come on. Lashley is feeling confident. And now we've got someone who's in purple body damage. Oh dear. That was a oh! Flying forearm. Everybody getting technical. Now we're turning the arm of Bobby Lashley. Unfortunately for Bryan, it didn't probably go as he planned. Oh. Oh, he drop kicked him. Yowie wowie, okay. I think if this spear hits, I think this is actually really the end of Daniel Bryan's WWE Championship dreams. It's over. New WWE Champion. 1, 2. Oh my God, he kicked out again. An injured Daniel Bryan is not going to go down on the grandest stage of them all, right here at WrestleMania. Now Lashley's going to make Daniel Bryan... Oh, we've got a guy who's in gray body damage. The referee isn't stopping the damn match. Lashley's going to keep tormenting this poor guy. They really need to stop this. And they're not stopping it. Daniel Bryan gets his damn chest killed in. And this crowd needs to damn do... It's not the crowd, but the security... Somebody needs to stop this. He's still going. He's not stopping. And no one in the stand building is doing anything as we're seeing Daniel Bryan literally get mauled. Now the yes kick's finally applying. Oh! Daniel Bryan. Yes lock is not in. If this hits for the third time, it's over. Whoa, no. You gotta respect Daniel Bryan's fight. But unfortunately, it's not gonna get the... Oh, never mind. I'm gonna get suplexed back into the ring. Near it to the face. And another knee. Daniel Bryan is fighting with everything he has humanly got. Kick to the skull. I think the worst possible thing to happen to Daniel Bryan is to get Bobby Lashley in the round where this man is hell-bent on becoming champion. And that Dominator has got to be it. 2. He kicked at a 2.5. Finish him, Bobby. Finish him. The Dominator, like this, it's over. Daniel Bryan gave it his damn best, but it's to no avail. Bobby Lashley to become the WWE Champion for 2K21. 2. Holy God, he keeps kicking out, and Bobby Lashley's getting pissed. For those of you who have been here for a long time, is probably wondering how does this man keep it going in a match where he has been absolutely brutalized, in a match where it seems impossible, but he's still going on. The power game is certainly all Bobby Lashley. It's just the heart and soul of Daniel Bryan will not die right here tonight. He's made it this far. He refuses to quit. Body slam. Now there's well, let's go right back to stomping him out. Bobby Lashley. Oh my goodness. He's actually wrenching it on the spine here, and this is going to be causing more pain to the already damaged. Jesus, Bobby. Whatever Bobby Lashley thought was gonna, well, I mean, whatever Daniel Bryan thought was gonna work. Should have really rethunk that strategy. Because right now Bobby Lashley is about to put his power on display once again for this whole crowd here to see. And down goes Daniel Bryan. This Bullish not wasting any time. Dominator to Bryan. Is this gonna be enough? Through all the hell that Daniel Bryan has been through in this tournament and in this match alone, and injured Daniel Bryan to become WWE Champion for 2K22. 3 of Bobby Lashley is going to be your WWE Champion at the start of 2K20. Okay, take nothing away from either of these men, man. They really did prove that they weren't going to go down without a fight.
WWE Champion, Bobby Lashley.
But congrats to Bobby Lashley on becoming the WWE Champion for 2K20. You know, he's got to be really good going into that brand. So Bobby Lashley is going to be a very heavily sought out individual, if you know what I mean. But that doesn't mean that it's over in championships. We're also going to add ECW in there, but I wasn't going to do an ECW branch for them for their tournament. So what we're going to do is do just that. We're going to crown their ECW World Champion and maybe their tag belts. I don't really know. But let's get to introducing first. We're going to be throwing in who I think should be, because we know we're going to have ECW, WCW, and so on and so on. So who's going to represent ECW? Let's see. We're going to throw in Let's see if I can possibly win it with Mr. Eric Young. He's got the power of the punch. Oof. We're going to actually throw in Samoa Joe. We're going to be throwing in... We're going to actually throw in, let's see. Triangle should actually be a good... For he used to be in the ECW age, back when the newer ECW came out. We'll throw Kurt Angle in there. Edge is as crazy as they come. He appeared on ECW a few times for the E. We're gonna throw in... I'm gonna throw in a wild card actually of AJ Styles. AJ Styles is kind of an indie guy, but if AJ really wants a belt that bad, here you go. This is your chance. And last but not least, as the crickets start chirping, I'm gonna give let's go with the Big Show. Yeah, the Big Show. He was a champion for them not too long ago. Look at the Big Show. He should not have... he has resiliency, whatever. I think every other person except for Eric Young, this match has resiliency. I don't know how I feel about that. Silver ECW belt. No, that's like the ECW that wasn't WWE. So yeah, we're going to do that. But yeah, folks, so we're going to be crowning 2 champions for ECW. The World Championship and their Tag Team Championships. And then we'll call it there for an episode. Yeah, hopefully you guys were super static about that awesome championship bouts. Okay. Oh, this man, folks. This man is Samoa Joe. Said we're going to crown ECW World Heavyweight Champion right here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, the next combatant, he is the WWE Hall of Famer, the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
The Rated R Superstar,
can Edge get the job done right here tonight? Introducing next up, he is Professional Wrestling's only Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. And next up, he is the Big Show.
And standing 7 feet tall, weighing in at...
I'm telling you, this is like the most TV time the Big Show's ever gotten. Is like right now in the series. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, I guess let's see one of the men starting this match off. He is the Big Game Hunter, and very unstable, a very unstable individual, by the way. He is the world-class maniac, Eric Young.
From Nashville, Tennessee.
Folks, the winner of this match will become ECW champion, and when they get drafted, I mean, they're going to be drafted to respective brands anyway, but, you know, Bob Lashley's a lock for WWE. Who's going to be ECW's first lock in terms of picking? And Eric Young is going to get it started off with the phenomenal one. He is AJ Styles. Let's see who gets stuff against AJ. These two guys know each other from their days back in TNA. And going getting straight with a fist to AJ Styles. You are not even going to waste any time. The shoulder block counter. This Eric Young is surprisingly firmly in control, beating the life at AJ Styles. Jaw-breaking counter. This great counter from AJ, putting you in a really bad spot. There was. Look at the two-way still going to pound in town. Eric Young was literally not playing. Oh, Edge taking Eli right in the back of the head. Down goes Edge. And unfortunately for Eric Young, it becomes a handicap match every time he gets anything going. Eric Young couldn't have been happy, like, man, I've got to go in here, number one. Someone's probably going to come out. The Big Show is in. AJ trigger for that spinning back first. Eric Young said, nah, not today. The Big Show and Edge have a lot of history, and the Big Show just screamed, and I think Eric Young realized it may be smarter to take AJ to the outside to beat him up. Can't say I blame him. Well, did he go for the power bomb? Wow! Did he literally just launch AJ Styles like a sack of bricks? Apparently, game logic says Eric Young can't do certain things. I love how the Big Show literally waited I swear to you, I hate the AI in this game solely for that reason. What was the purpose of waiting? It's ridiculous. What was your purpose to hit me? Age is gonna hit me from behind. I already know this is gonna go. I was fortunate if I did dumb. Eric Young getting screwed out of like the whole damn match. It's unreal. That's it, Joe. Why don't you do your job and focus on Kurt Angle. And the elbow straight to AJ Styles. Was it for AJ? 1, 2, 3, and AJ Styles has been eliminated. Angle was the 6th man to get into this match, and EY going straight for Kurt Angle. Showing no hesitation to get it on with Kurt. Bold debate of Eric Young. Jaw-breaking counter from Kurt. Kurt gets dropped. And of course, Samoa Joe will not turn his attention to anyone else but Eric Young, because God forbid anyone gives Eric Young some space to breathe. And Pele DDT, because Eric Young just got screwed out of oblivion. Everyone is gunning for EY. If you're Edge, you better hope Eric Young don't get up. But this actually might be it for Eric Young. It's over for EY. Eric Young just got screwed out of this match. This coquina clutch, the Big Show may tap out. The Big Show just tapped out to Samoa Joe. You know, let me get into this match, hold on. They're going straight for Edge. There's a massive disliking right now in this match. But they're both gonna double team Edge. Wow. Kurt really tried to play Samoa Joe. Incredible. Look at this referee. 1, 2. Ooh. Somehow Kurt didn't have to reverse that. Joe ain't playing around. Joe means business tonight. Samoa Joe is desperately trying to become WWE World Champion. It gives him a belt to hold and a dangerous position, really, for anyone else who's got to face Joe. We've seen Lashley become a champion. Tonight's going to be Joe's chance to become champion. This might be the 3-1. Is Edge gone? 2. Edge does use resiliency. Down goes Kurt Angle. Looks for Edge. Edge is about to get caught into a coquina clutch. Will Edge be tapping out to the coquina clutch with the question? Edge has been in trouble being choked out by Samoa Joe, but I actually think that really, Kurt, you're that dumb. It's been an odd Elimination Chamber match for the ECW World title. Kurt Angle's going to make Samoa Joe tap out the really weak leg lock. Big mistake, Kurt. You should know that. Come on. Got Joe on the rope. Dark red by them treads. 1, 2. Look at Kurt Angle. Those triple suplexes. Now doing into rated our superstar. Good Joe quickly trying to get rid of one of these headaches. 1, 2 to do it to Edge. Edge is not gone. Edge is trying to eliminate Kurt Angle. Edge set up for a spear. Angle's actually in trouble. Spear to Angle, and that could be it. Edge to pin Kurt Angle. 1, 2.
Kurt Angle has been eliminated.
We're down to Samoa Joe and Edge. Edge who's eliminated Eric Young and Kurt Angle. And I don't think Samoa Joe's in a playing mood. Edge about to go for a second coquina clutch. It's cinched in. Edge lucky that his stupid resiliency came in. Oh, he got him from Moat's Village. 1, 2, Moat's Village. Oh. I thought the Moat's Village was enough to put away Edge. It's not going to be tonight. Edge going for the pin. Joe easily kicking out. Edge, I think, is raking in the eyes of Samoa Joe. There's Edge wrenching on the skull of Joe, on the neck of Joe. Edge trying to fly. He's going to the top of the pod. To the top of the pod. Oh, he nailed him. And I heard something break. I didn't like the sound effect. That could actually be it. And only a 1 on Samoa Joe. Thank you, Mo Edge. Village time for Edge, and this is not where Edge wants to be. Joe going for the pin. 1, 2. Ooh. Coquina clutch. Edge, 3rd time. Coquina clutch. The Edge taps onto the Coquina clutch. Samoa Joe has become the ECW World Champion. ECW is going to love having Samoa Joe as their champ, that's for certain.
Here is your winner, and the new ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Samoa Joe!
So congrats to Samoa Joe on being the man for ECW. He's now won, I think, his first title that we've seen him win, and, you know, since he's been in this series with us. Samoa Joe is the ECW World Champion. We've got one more match for you. But congrats to Samoa Joe on doing it, man. Yeah, once guys win belts, they're kind of just done until 2K20. But next up, a 4-way dance works. Yeah, it'll be a Fatal 4 elimination match. Well, no, it's SmackDown Live. We'll do it at like... we'll do that like Extreme Rules. It sounds cooler. So I'm gonna use Eric Young one more time. We got this, Eric. We're gonna try to win. Because Eric Young is going to face, believe it or not, Daniel Bryan in this match. Because he gave it his all and injured Daniel Bryan. We're going to see... Let Finn Balor in this match. Alright, returning Big Show. I'm telling you, man, the Big Show's getting massive TV time. What's up, Jay Kumar? The only reason why Roman's not in this is because Roman is definitely going to be in a different one. This is just to crown the ECW. Where is that belt, actually? Somewhere in here. Did I lose it? World Championship, is it not? I guess we somehow lost that belt. So we know what belt will be going to ECW. The hardcore title, where is that? Boom. So one of these men will also become the ECW hardcore champion right here tonight. So it's really interesting. Will it be Finn Balor? Will it be, you know, Eric Young? Well, ladies and gentlemen, This man is the world-class maniac,
The following
Eric
contest
Young.
is an elimination match.
As an elimination
And
fatal
it's for
four-way
the
match.
WWE.
His opponent, he was the finalist for the WWE title, but got absolutely crippled in that match. This man is fighting with an injury. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Let's see if Dan Bryan can get the job done tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, their opponent, he is Finn Balor. And last but not least, to make it the most TV time he's gotten in 3 seasons with us in Universe Mode, he is the Big Show.
And standing 7 feet tall,
Hardcore champion online is going to take that to ECW. Will it be EY? Will it be Finn? One of these men are, when you win a title, it's pretty much locking you into going on to that brand. So Bobby Lashley is the only man who's been locked in for WWE. Let's see, and ECW is locked in Samoa Joe. Think about it, Eric Young is clearly wrestled the most out of all 4 competitors. Then it's Daniel Bryan, and then it's the Big Show. And then it's Finn Balor, so fatigue is setting in on Eric Young for sure, and certainly an injured Daniel Bryan. The Big Show is yelling, which always scares me. To make record of Finn. Look at EY go. Eric Young is completely taking to Finn Balor. I'm actually a bit concerned for Finn, as Big Show is dominating Daniel Bryan. It's actually kind of scary when you think about it. And this, folks, is the final match we got for you in this long live stream. We've crowned the WWE Champion. We've crowned the ECW World Heavyweight Champion. We're about to crown the ECW Hardcore Champion. So sorry about that, folks. Don't you love when your controller just dies at a random? Finn Balor with a powerbomb to Eric Young. What do you guys got planned? Unfortunately, the other person in this match, cough cough, the Big Show, has been kind of getting in the way of Eric Young countless times. And Bryan using his resiliency. Finn Balor thought he was slick, and oh, Just a Finn Balor, Bloody from out for 1, 2. Ooh. Finn shrugging off Eric Young's wheelbarrow neckbreaker that came out way too late. I thought the Big Show went for a knockout punch because when I looked up and I saw the Big Show already with that right hand, I was like, ooh. He was already a bloody mess. May want to reconsider his options, as Eric Young has certainly given him a reason to. But Daniel, oh, I saw that one. I felt that one.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Daniel Bryan's the first man to be eliminated in this matchup. And just like that, everyone wants to beat up Eric Young for no damn reason, because why else wouldn't you? How in the fudge? What is happening? Really? I fell? Now I'm stuck in a corner. Whew, this game aggravates me. Finn, you have a finisher. Don't use it on me. You're an idiot, Finn Balor. Finn Balor, Eric Young is desperate to get rid of one of these men. Is that enough for Finn? 1, 2, 3, and Eric Young can actually get rid of one. Eric Young just chop blocked the Big Show. Is he going for the wheelbarrow neck breaker? Is that going to be enough for Eric Young to pin the Big Show to win the big one? 1, 2, no, the Big Show kicked out. For Eric Young, this is his golden opportunity, probably one of his final opportunities to win a championship. He could become a champion and go on to ECW. Eric Young is absent. This man is just screaming like, yeah! But unfortunately gets dropped by the Big Show. He's about to go for this massive spear. If this hits, I gotta believe Eric Young's in the new rib cage. The Big Show is about to kill Eric Young. Whoa, no he's not. The Big Show's about to fall. Oh, the days! My God, the days! Oh, it's over. The Big Show's about to become the hardcore champion for ECW. Eric Young's lights just got punched out. Eric Young is not done. Hold on, I have a question. Is it DQ? Is DQ off? Would it be wrong if I like... I guess I don't have that chance to use my brass knucks. And I guess it didn't perfectly time that. Eric Young still fighting, desperately knowing this is probably like his last opportunity. Oh. Again, from a far distance, elbow drop is not anywhere close. Now that might be it. The Big Show is just gonna punch in the skull of Eric. Oh, Eric Young's been busted wide open. Eric Young, who's still trying to fight. The Big Show goes for the knockout punch. It's virtually impossible to... Oh my god, Eric Young. Eric Young. Trying to take down the Big Show, Eric Young! Eric, quickly, Eric. Wheelbarrow neck breaker, no! And a spear, that's, yeah. Yeah, he's gonna make Eric Young tap out. You see how bad the screen is for Eric? Yeah, he's gonna tap. Eric Young tapped out. There's nothing left for Eric. And the Big Shred of all people gets a championship. He has been irrelevant for the past 3 seasons. 2K16 irrelevant. 2K18 irrelevant. 2K19 irrelevant. But at least he goes into 2K20. No, he's actually going to get drafted to ECW as the hardcore champion. Eric Young tried. Eric and Fibble, congrats to the Big Show on being officially locked into ECW as he's become the hardcore champion, baby. That's what we got for this one, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to BVTV. We'll see you next time. Stay off the hook.